is that they are going to be higher treat. They are liquids. They have lower viscosity than a solid block of olefin copolymer. So your treat rate might end up being something like 10, or in certain applications, could be even like 20% in something like 75W, or 15% in an aviation hydraulic. But you know, just that's something that it's the fundamental trade-off is as you go more shear stable, you have to use smaller molecules which affect the viscosity less, and there's that's the core trade-off. So when you formulate with PMAs, they have different levels of shear stability depending on your application. So like I said, that ASTM D6278 or the Kurt-Orban test is one level of shear. Sonic shear stability is a little more aggressive. And then things like your 20-hour tapered roller bearing or KRL test are even more aggressive. What we do when we're helping you formulate is we need to know that specification of shear stability, and we will help you design and use PMA to make a formula that shears in grade by that method. So engine oils are usually specified to that KO diesel injector method. Some special hydraulic fluids require sonic testing, and a lot of gear oils and even more industrial hydraulic fluids now are using KRL. So that's something we need to know very early on is, what's shear stability? Depending on those different methods, polymers will shear more or less. The other thing that we do when we help customers formulate with PMA is you can't make every combination of viscosity grade and VI with one PMA product. So the very shear stable PMAs don't improve VI as much. So you need to use more, but then you might need to, you might plateau at a certain VI. So there's a lot of juggling with base oil viscosity versus how much polymer do you use versus which polymer do you use. I'm going to show you some sample formulations coming up soon that give you a starting point, but what we'll do is we'll guide you and help you make those decisions. So starting off, we're going to start backwards. We're going to start at the bottom of that table I showed you with the least shear stable, most economic options, and then we're going to work down step by step to the higher treat, more premium PMAs. So MH7000 is a 30